Thursday's takeaways. Trent Williams doesn't expect to be 100% this season. Here are the takeaways from Thursday's practice and locker room availability at Redskins Park. 1. Trent Williams is unlikely to play against the Seahawks. Redskins coach Jay Gruden said on Wednesday that he's given up trying to guess or predict when Trent Williams will play. On Thursday, Williams echoed the same sentiment. The left tackle did not participate during practice because of a right knee injury that kept him out of last week's loss against the Cowboys, and it looks unlikely that Williams will play in Sunday's road game against the Seattle Seahawks. Whether Williams plays another down this season, the severity of the injury is enough for him to believe it will not fully heal without surgery. "I don't expect at all to be 100% anytime this season," Williams said. "I'm just trying to get it as close to tolerable as possible." Williams isn't exactly sure what tolerable looks like, but he's trying to find that happy medium while resting for nearly 2 weeks. Williams aims to hold off surgery until the end of the season, if possible, and he intends to make the trip to Seattle regardless of his availability. "Obviously, when I'm not doing anything, living a normal life and walking around just talking, it feels cool," Williams said. "Then you get out there and try to move, you're 300 pounds plus another 300 pounds, it kind of puts it in a compromised position." For a hobbled Trent Williams, when is enough finally enough? 2. Preston Smith has been more consistent this season. The outside linebacker, in his third year, has the same amount of sacks through 7 games, 4.5, as he complied in 16 games last year. He displayed flashes in his first 2 seasons, recording 8 sacks as rookie, but the 24-year-old is on pace to set a career high if he stays healthy. From his standpoint, his first year he had a pretty good year, defensive coordinator Greg Manusky said. "Last year, so-so, and now continuing and having a good year. I think he's just building on his pass rush, his get-off and feeling the weight of the tackle being leaning back farther or short-setting him a little bit." Smith started the season with at least half a sack in the first 5 games, then he suffered a groin injury in Week 7 against the Philadelphia Eagles. He played through the injury against Dallas but failed to record a sack in consecutive games. Still, Smith has been able to bring pressure on a regular basis. "A good pass rush, you can't do it by yourself," Gruden said. "You have to do a good push up the middle. When Jonathan, Allen, and Matt Ioannidis were doing good, they were getting good push up the middle, which made the quarterback stay back in the pocket and couldn't let him step up. So that helps out a lot but also Preston doing much better on his own with his pass rush moves, his effort and his finish." Jamison Crowder sits again, giving Redskins cause for concern, but Brandon Scherff returns to practice. 3. Washington could use DJ Swearinger more at strong safety. D'Angelo Hall told reporters on Wednesday that he will make his season debut against Seattle after spending the first 8 weeks on the physically unable to return list. Gruden said the move to place Hall on the active roster could happen as early as Friday. That could change how Washington uses its safety moving forward. Swearinger has been the team's free safety this season, with Monty Nicholson, who was limited with a shoulder injury, and Easer Everett playing strong safety. The Redskins allow both of their safeties to play in the box and over the top in this defense, but Hall's return could change how often Swearinger is used at free safety. "I think both of them will play," Gruden said of Swearinger and Hall. "I mean free, strong in our defense, I think it doesn't matter. Swearinger would probably be more of a strong if D. Hall does play, and we are still waiting on Nicholson to see if he can go or not." Read more on the Redskins. In Redskins' recent history, clashes with Seahawks have come with high stakes. Redskins add veteran Arthur Jones to boost injury-riddled defensive line. DC Sports Blog, I thought it was cool, Kirk Cousins is selling Buffalo Nickel t-shirts. DC Sports Blog, look at this 1960s home movie from RFK Stadium. While Redskins fill up the training room, their season is headed